The future does not belong to you. One of the hardest truths, and one of the most freeing, is this. The future is not yours to control. You can influence it. You can prepare wisely, but you cannot command it. Worry is an attempt to dominate what was never given to you. The Stoics divided life into two categories. What is within your control, what is not. Your actions are yours. Your effort is yours. Your values are yours. Outcomes are not. When you worry about outcomes, you abandon your power and obsess over what you cannot touch. Freedom begins when you return your attention to this moment, the only place where action is possible. You are not your thoughts. Every worry begins as a thought, but not every thought deserves belief. The Stoics practice mental distance, the ability to observe thoughts without obeying them. A thought says, "This will go wrong." You respond, "Maybe, maybe not." A thought says, "You can't handle this." You respond, "I'll find out when it arrives." When you stop identifying with every fearful thought, worry loses its authority. Thoughts are weather. You are the sky. Worry steals today to pay for tomorrow. Worry is a thief. It steals today's joy, today's energy, today's clarity, and gives you nothing in return. You pay for tomorrow's pain with today's peace, even though tomorrow may never demand payment. The Stoics believed each day is a complete life. If you lose today to fear, you have already lost something real for something imaginary. Most fears never come true. Look back. How many of your greatest worries actually happened? Very few. And even when they did, they were rarely as catastrophic as imagined. The mind exaggerates. Fear dramatizes. Reality simplifies. You are stronger in real life than you are in your imagination. Stoic. Preparation is not worry. The Stoics did prepare for hardship, but without emotional panic. They practiced calm foresight, not anxious obsession. Preparation asks, "What can I do now?" Worry asks, "What if everything collapses?" One empowers, the other paralyzes. Peace is a discipline. Peace is not found, it is trained. Every time you choose not to indulge a fearful thought, you strengthen your mind. Every time you return to the present, you reclaim power. Calm is not weakness, it is mastery. Suffer only what is necessary. Pain may come, loss may come, hardship may come, but do not invite them early. Suffer once, not twice. When the moment arrives, meet it fully. Until then, live. Let life meet you where you stand. Stop running ahead of life. Let it come to you. Stand firm in the present, alert, prepared, but unafraid. You do not need to imagine every possible fall to know how to stand. The quiet power of letting go. Worry promised safety, but it delivered exhaustion. Release it. Not because nothing bad will happen, but because you will face it when it does. Until then, live fully. This moment is enough. You are enough. And peace begins the moment you stop suffering twice. You are not tired because you work too much. You are tired because your mind never rests. Every day you wake up and carry things that have not happened. Conversations that might go wrong. Failures that might come. Losses that may never arrive. You replay futures that do not exist, and your body reacts as if they do. This is the silent tragedy of worry. The Stoics understood this thousands of years ago. They warned us, most human suffering is not caused by reality, but by anticipation. You suffer once when you imagine pain. You suffer again if pain ever arrives. That is not preparation. That is punishment. This message is not about becoming careless. It is about becoming free. Sit still, breathe slowly, and listen. Because what follows may change how you carry your life. Worry is a mental rehearsal for pain. Worry feels productive. It feels like responsibility. It feels like preparation. But worry does not solve problems. It rehearses suffering. When you worry, you mentally place yourself in a future disaster and live through it emotionally without gaining any wisdom from the experience. You feel fear without danger, pain without injury, loss without loss. The Stoics believe that the mind should only engage with what is useful, and worry is not useful. If a problem can be solved, act. If it cannot be solved, worrying adds nothing but exhaustion. Worrying is like practicing dying every night before sleep, then wondering why you feel weak in the morning. You are bleeding from imaginary wounds. Your body does not know the difference between real danger and imagined danger. Your heart races. Your muscles tense. Your breathing shortens. All because of a story you are telling yourself. Most of the pain you feel today is not caused by today. It is caused by a future that exists only in your head. The Stoics taught that we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Think of how many times you feared something that never happened. Think of how many nights you lost to events that dissolved into nothing. You survived things that never even arrived, and you paid for them in advance with your peace. Worry pretends to protect you. Worry disguises itself as care. It whispers, if I worry enough, I'll be ready. If I expect the worst, I won't be disappointed. If I stay anxious, I'll stay safe. But this is a lie. Worry does not prepare you. Clarity does. Worry does not protect you. Presence does. Worry does not make you stronger. It drains you before the battle begins. The Stoics trained their minds not to avoid hardship, but to meet it only when it arrives, not before. Why fight a war twice?